Referee Clarissa Nicolau just giving both men their last-minute instructions. This for the East Coast lightweight title between Tony Antoniou out of the red corner and Jose Peixogo out of the blue corner, all the way from South Australia.
Coming up, action back. Fights for us. Tony Antoniou, Jose Peixogo. 4 rounds for the East Coast Championship and Wyndham Quality Furniture. Sponsor on this bout. Round 1.
Let's get it on in the first round for the East Coast lightweight title. The Western Wonder, Tony Antoniou, with Pat Christophe in his corner, going to work early. A beautiful spinning kick by Antoniou. The crowd really loved that one. Well, I've been told that Peixogo is a very strong high kicker, but Tony Antoniou, the Western Wonder, has come out kicking in this first round. Antoniou just burying in with his hands, trying to find the mark with a big left. Peixogo from South Australia, undefeated in 3 fights. Inside leg kick there by Antoniou. Step up side kick, didn't quite find the mark. Connects with a big left hand to Jose over in the red corner. Antoniou's exploded like a house on fire, but Jose Peixogo just dances out of there.
What an exciting boy this Tony Antoniou is, Michael. He's certainly a crackerjack fighter. Kicks and punches coming from everywhere. Very exciting prospect indeed.
Tony Antoniou is pulling out all the stops, showing he's got more kick than in excess at the moment. Peixogo just lining up with the right hand. Peixogo is going to have to stay on the balls of his feet. A beautiful turning kick there from Tony Antoniou. The Western Wonder is doing the job at the moment. Outside leg kick to that lead thigh of Antoniou, but he didn't feel that one, just shakes it off. Jose doesn't know what's hit him in the first round. Oh, very close quarters spinning kick there by Antoniou, and a couple of side kicks for good measure, forcing Jose back in the neutral corner.
Well, not since the days of Louis the Ice Isophides have we seen such an exciting kicker as this young boy, Tony Antoniou. He's certainly looking the goods here tonight, Michael, and he's made an impression in this first round. Indeed, I'd have to say Tony Antoniou taking the points in the first round over Jose.
Round 2 coming up.
Let's rumble in the second round. The crowd very eager to see what Tony, the Western Wonder, Antoniou can pull out of the hat in this round. Spectacular kicker that he is. And Jose Peixogo didn't know what hit him in the first. A nice step up side kick again. And another one to the face there by Antoniou. He rattled him with that one. The Western Wonder is pulling out all the stops in the second round. Antoniou, what a showman he is. Even his entrance to the ring was sensational. And proving that he's got the goods when push comes to shove. A nice leaping left round kick and another side kick. And Jose responds but cops a left hand for his causes.
Well, Jose doesn't want to give Antoniou any room. He's got to try and bury in and stay in punching range, because that kicking range is certainly disadvantaged.
Antoniou looks to have his measure at the moment. Jose will have to move in close, as you said, Mark. What's Antoniou going to pull out of his bag of tricks next? Will he line up another spinning kick? Will it be a step-up side kick or a low kick to the legs? It's a spinning kick, ladies and gentlemen, to the ribs. Peixogo just trying to stay out of range of those kicks. But Antoniou has found the mark so far. Jose's got a very big punch on him. He's a very deceptive fighter, but he hasn't found the measure, found the mark on Tony Antoniou so far. Peixogo's corner, very vocal, just stings the kick up to the face. The end of the second round, another impressive one for Tony Antoniou.
Well, Tony Antoniou, what can you say about him? The Western Suburbs Karate Kid is certainly taking this fight in his stride and making the South Australian look a little bit flat-footed. But Antoniou, for my card, is certainly ahead on points.
Let's thump into the third round, scheduled for 4. Antoniou opens up with another spinning kick. Peixogo tries to respond with one of his own. Antoniou just finds the mark with that high left round kick to the ribs. Antoniou looking very confident at the moment. Oh, just catches him nicely with the left hand. Peixogo didn't even see that one coming. Very agile fighter, the Western wonder, Tony Antoniou. High left round kicks again, just flicking them up to the head area. Ties him up in the blue corner. And referee Chris Nicolau's there to break up both men and keep it nice and clean. Plenty of instruction being yelled by Pat the Phantom Christophe in the corner of the Western wonder, Tony Antoniou. Clubbing left hand by Antoniou, followed by the left round kick. Peixogo just waiting for an opening. None have really come his way so far. Antoniou leading him with the left hand. Peixogo tries with the front kick, didn't quite come off. And Antoniou continues just to dance around the ring.
Well, what Peixogo's got to do, Michael, is got to step past or around those side kicks and then work in punching range, but at this stage he's a little intimidated by Antoniou's kicks. He's got to try and work his way through them and then work the hand combinations on the inside. But certainly at this stage it's just given Tony Antoniou too much room to show his wares and throw out those side and spinning and hook kicks.
This fight brought to you by Wyndham Quality Furniture and Crete Form Constructions. Fights are us. Oh, Antoniou, another spinning kick right at the end of the round. The crowd are out of their seats, mark the hammer. The Western wonder doing a real number on Joe Peixogo.
Well, he certainly is. He's certainly brought him out, turned him out a treat as Pat Christophe. Tony Antoniou's been prepared well for this fight and takes a lot of fitness, a lot of preparation to be able to throw those high and spinning kicks. Certainly Tony Antoniou is doing well for himself here tonight.
Both men touch gloves for the fourth and final round of action. Tony Antoniou looking as fresh as he did when he first stepped into the ring. And it's a battle where Jose Peixogo that has to pull a rabbit out of the hat to win this one. Antoniou looks like he's setting himself to spin again. High right round kick by Peixogo. Antoniou just fires back a left round kick of his own and bundles Peixogo against the ropes. He might have taken a blow to the groin there as well, Antoniou. The Western Wonder has thrilled the crowd for 3 rounds, and it looks like he's going to continue to do so in the 4th. Goes downstairs, leg kick to the lead leg, and another one. Peixogo needs to do something. He needs to find his way through the guard. Left round kick to the ribs, didn't quite find the mark. And there's a nice one from the right leg from Peixogo. Oh, nice stinging left hand, left right round kicks by Antoniou. He's on fire again in the 4th round. The crowd have gone crackers for the Western Wonder, Tony Antoniou. He's put on a real show. There's a tooth-rattling right hand again. Oh, they'll take the starch right out of you. You can bet on it. Antoniou, what a show he's put on for us. He's taunting Peixogo, saying, come on. You've travelled all the way from SA to come and get some of this. And Peixogo just goes downstairs to the lead leg. Oh, an axe kick. The next kick by Antoniou found the mark. A rare sight indeed, Mark the Hammer.
Well, certainly you won't see a lot of those. Very few and far between fighters can pull out such an array of kicks as Tony Antoniou.
And there's the end of the fourth and final round of action. And the title is going to go around the waist of Tony Antoniou. He's got something very special indeed.
Well, something we haven't seen for a long time in kickboxing circles. This is such an exciting fighter as Tony Antoniou. And I think I'd like to see a lot more of this young man. And I look forward to his future fights. He can only improve. Credit to his gym and a credit to himself tonight. Tony Antoniou taking on one of the best South Australia has in that lightweight division and doing a number on him and making Victoria and all of his training partners and trainer very proud here tonight.
After 4 rounds of boxing, we congratulate the new East Coast lightweight champion, Tony Antoniou.
Well, the crowd have gone absolutely crackers because the Western wonder, Tony Antoniou, has captured the East lightweight title. He's done it in superb fashion, unanimous decision. Well done.
It's not on. It's not on. No, it wasn't on. No.